Ladies and gentlemen, class 2024, friends and families, my colleagues, welcome to 2020 CAD/CAM Design Competition Award Ceremony. I would like to start by congratulating our first year students for creating such an amazing project. Thank you for putting your best foot forward. Thank you. Despite all odds, you showed that the sky is your limit. Thank you for making yourself, your friends and families, your school, and particularly me, very proud. Today, you have shown how clever, competent, and compassionate you are in your design approach. Today, you have proven you are worthy to be called UBC School of Engineering students. Today you have shown that I will feel safer for my children to live in a world that you will be the leader of it. I would like you pause at this moment and go back 13 weeks when we started our first online lecture and compare yourself with who you are today. Acknowledge the powerful journey. Embrace the profound transformation. Endorse the transcendental growth. Many of you, day one, have no or little clue about design thinking, engineering project, Solidworks, modeling, and so on. Through the course of short 13 weeks, you have proven that the sky is your limit. You have proven that no virus can stop to reach to your climax. No virus can compromise the quality of education in UBC. And for that, I have to commend you. I am very proud of your resiliency. I'm very proud that you made this event to be as good as, if not better, than many other years. Allow me to make a personal confession. I have been teaching this course for over 13 years. This course has become a signature course in our school, and I am always very proud of my students' success. Every year when I start my lecture day one, I always show what other year, past year, have accomplished as I did this year. And I brag about their success, and I tell them, you have to top this year. And for last 13 years, this was a tradition. Every year, they watched the video and they made a better products, Solidworks and final design. But this year, when I was showing that, I have some doubt in my heart. How could I expect my students this year to top last year, which was, by the way, the best, despite of the fact that we don't have any in-person lecture. I can be physically reachable. I won't offer Saturday and Sunday extra tutorials. You cannot come to my office. I can't help you. We will not have gatherings after the class. How could I expect it? And I have a little doubt. What if we break this tradition? Not only you went against all odds, you actually kept that tradition. And I will not only show your designs to my next year, but for many more years to come, because you set this golden bar. Despite everything that against your success, you've proven you can do it. You have proven that my children will be in a safer place because you will be in charge of those places. Let me tell you this world is not what we have inherited from our ancestors. This world is what we have borrowed from our grandchildren. And you have proven you can be in charge and do not repeat the same mistakes that other generation did. I can put my trust in your hand. I can put my children's faith in your hand. And for that, you have made me very proud. Thank you. And that brings it to an appropriate moment to acknowledge the fact that I am in Okanagan campus, and I would like to acknowledge the traditional and ancestral land keepers, silks, and you may be somewhere else, and it's good that you also acknowledge the right of the land keepers in your area. I would like to invite some of our leadership in our school to say a few words of wisdom regarding our events.
Thank you very much, Ray, for conducting another successful round of APSC171 CAD CAM course. I'm so impressed to see all the videos of the students who participated this year. It has been our signature course, and we take a lot of pride for this event. And against all odds, you did a wonderful job. And would I also like to congratulate all the students and the group who work under these very difficult circumstances and produce great quality of work. So I went through all these, it's a long video. I watched all these interesting ideas and how you implemented. I'm really proud of you. Actually, I'm really impressed with some of the projects, especially the project which have some social innovation angle. It's really important for us, for engineers, to connect to the society and kind of great ideas we come up with, how we can really impact through our creativity and imagination and make a major difference to our society and our communities.
First of all, I would like to acknowledge my wonderful TAs, that without them, we would have not accomplished what you have accomplished, starting from Tina, Ali, Sarah, Regan, Mernaz, and Negin. Thank you very much. You have been my G.I. Joe, and I have to give you all the credits for the success that my students have reached in this course. I also would like to acknowledge Mr. Sam Charles, Communication Manager. He was in the back of all those news release, and without his expertise, we would have not reached to the level of competition today. And by the way, he was the chair of the best video. Now let's watch some of the top videos in this year's submission. After a tight deliberation, our judging panel, chaired by Mr. Sam Charles, picked the top 4 best videography. And by the way, the committee wanted to flag that for future reference. If you want to add a video, even logo, music in your videos, you must have the citation and get the permission of the copyright holder. Very valid suggestion. The tie at the 4th place goes to 2 groups. Group 26 and 52, Gravity Lock and the Locked On Lift. Please join me to thank them. Second place, the best videography goes to group number 22, Safe Space. Please give them a round of applause. And finally, the best videography 2020 goes to group number 66, Recycling King. Excellent job. Give them a round of applause. Now we reach to the best SolidWorks projects. SolidWorks is a convoluted professional software, and many of you, if not all, you will need to use SolidWorks through the course of next 4-5 years, and when you become a full-fledged engineers. You have shown how competent you are in using SolidWorks, and for that I have to tell you, we went over whatever you created for tens of hours, dissected project by project, and some of your works were absolutely phenomenal. Thank you again for putting your heart into this project. Let's watch some of our best SolidWorks projects this year. And now we go to the top 5 finalists in this category. Now we reach to our SolidWorks top 4 projects. If I may have the envelope, please. Thank you. We start from honorable mention, group number 34, the bulldozer Caterpillar. Give them a round of applause. The third place, 2020 SolidWorks project goes to group number 18, Dominator Excel. Please give them a round of applause. Second and first place, we went through extended deliberation period. 3 times we have to convince the judges to recast their votes. And finally, with a very close margin, we could select these 2 teams to be the second and first place. Second place, 2020 SolidWorks project award goes to Golden Crouton, Group 63. Give them a round of applause. And last but not least, 2020 SolidWorks projects first place award goes to group number 70, Mars rover. Job well done. Amazing effort. I will never forget these projects. Give them a round of applause. Now we enter the next category, which is the final design projects. Before we announcing the winners, I would like to hear from some of the officials in the city of Lethbridge, including the mayor of the city of Lethbridge.
Hi, this is Alex Singo with the City of Lethbridge, here again with Julianne Ruck, and wanted to thank everyone from 171 Engineering Drawing for all your efforts. I'm going to turn it over to Julianne to add a few words, and then I'm just going to close it up.
Thank you, Alex. Yes, so this was an absolutely amazing experience. I was so impressed about all the very innovative designs that you came up with. They are robust and very attractive. Your videographing skills and marketing skills are outstanding, and I can't wait to see some of these really cool solutions and see them in practice in the field to solve our litter issue.
Great. Yeah, I know that you had said to me, and I would totally agree, that this was one of the highlights of our week. We really enjoyed seeing all these videos. I had a great time showing them to some family and friends, and was so impressed. So once again, thank you very much from the two of us and our department at the City of Lethbridge. We look forward to seeing this carried forward even further to see something implemented. Until next time, bye-bye.
Bye.
Hi, I'm Chris Spearman, Mayor of the City of Lethbridge. One of the most enjoyable parts of my job is being able to thank many different people who have contributed to making our city great. Today I'm happy to do that across many miles to you, the students of 171 Engineering Drawing, as well as your professor, Dr. Ray Taheri, and the staff of the University of British Columbia, Okanagan campus. I understand that you've been working hard to create options that will help address recycling issues in our very windy city. I can say this is something I've received very many calls about from our residents, and I appreciate the efforts that you have put into helping us resolve the issue before us. I was excited to hear about this unique project between our two communities. I was even more impressed to learn of what has been accomplished during these unprecedented COVID times. This pandemic has revealed the resiliency of Canadians in our post-secondary institutions. Despite the challenges before you, you continue to learn and achieve great things. So to all of you, thank you from the City of Lethbridge. Your ingenuity and creativity are helping to make our city a better place. With young people like yourselves, the future looks very bright for our cities, provinces, and our country. Thank you.
And now we enter the final category, the Best Design 2020. now we enter the final category, the Best Design 2020. The fourth place, honorable mention, goes to group number 16, Anti-Wind. Give them a round of applause. The third place, 2020 final design project, goes to group number 26, Gravlock. Give them a round of applause. Second place, 2020 final design goes to group 52, the Locked-On Lift. Give them a round of applause. And last but not least, I am proud to announce the winner of 2020 final design projects, which goes to group number 70, the Bin. Give them a round of applause. And by the way, I would like to mention that in the history of our competition, this is the second time happens that a single group, they became first in both categories, group 70. And this will conclude all presentation for the award of 2020 APSC171 CAD/CAM design competition. Once again, I would like to acknowledge the great effort that you have put together despite the unwanted situation. You made me very proud. I wish you all the best in the final exams and happy holiday. God bless you. Stay safe.